Aaron, imagine it's good for the team to have another game after what happened last week at home to Coventry. Just want to put things right.
Yeah, of course. You know, it's disappointing. Saturday, we were all disappointed and frustrated, and as good as Coventry were, you know, because they were, you know, got to give credit to them. They were very good. It was disappointing from our point of view, the performance we put in. So yes, it's glad that wasn't the. It was frustrating that was the last home game, and that was annoying as well because we didn't want to send the fans away to the summer on that sort of sour note. So it was frustrating and disappointing in the change room afterwards. But the bonus from us as players is we've got another game, so we can, like you say, go and rectify that and right a few wrongs and try and finish the season positive, because we all want to go into the summer on the back of a win and feeling positive, and yeah, so we can, like I say, hopefully try and put that result from Saturday to bed. And
try and give the away fans who've actually seen some really good performances this season something else to remember.
Yeah, I mean, we were, you know, at the start of the season, it was the opposite to what we are at the minute. You know, we're doing really well at home, picking up good results at home, and our away performances needed improving. And we went away and worked on that, and you know, we got some really good results away from home this season, the back end of the season, sorry. And unfortunately, recently the home form had suffered for that. But yeah, we're looking to go to Crewe and give a good account of ourselves, like we always try and do. And like you say, that, you know, it's the last away game, and I'm sure there'll be a few fancy dress costumes there in full flow. So hopefully we can send them away happy into the summer, and like I say, give the away fans who spend so much time on the road, so much money, that we really appreciate, and give them something to cheer about on the way home.
How much do you get involved from the coaching perspective as an experienced defender as well into what happened last week, obviously conceding the 6 goals?
Yeah, obviously, you know, my role is to work a lot with the defenders and to reflect. So the biggest thing that we would have done this week is looking over videos of the game, what we can do to improve, get better, and try and rectify, you know, moving forward, and looking to the long term for next season. So that's sort of the role that I'd be doing, and then obviously putting that into practice out on the pitch, and trying to get them to not make the mistakes, or try and learn from what's happened from Saturday. Like I say, credit's going to go to Coventry because there's some very good finishes in those goals, but from a defensive point of view, then yeah, there's problems that we need to rectify as well.
And Scott Flinders, obviously, hip operation for him. So, I mean, is that something that was planned for some time? Because obviously, once safety was assured, then you can sort of get that done, and, you know, hopefully he's fine for pre-season.
The most important thing was making sure Scott is fine for pre-season and ready to go next year. And there was, you know, obviously Gav, Scotty, and the manager had sat down and spoke about the best way forward, and you know, they felt that this was the right time to do it. So that's fair enough. You know, from my point of view, Scotty's been brilliant this season, and, you know, we like to have had him for as many games as possible, but we also understand that having him for next season is going to be just as important. So the decision was made between the three of them, and hopefully it's ended up being the right decision.
And an opportunity as well then for Rhys Lovett.
Well, Rhys has worked very hard for the last 2 years, really, and every time he's been called upon in the reserves and in the Checker Trade Trophy, he's done really well, performed really well. So deserves his chance. You know, we played midweek when we went down to Southend and performed really well. So we'll use that sort of like a dress rehearsal for him for Saturday. So you know, nothing's going to replicate that other than actually playing in a first-team game. So it'll be a big moment for him. But we're confident in Rhys, and you know, he's deserved it. So we're looking forward to him making his Football League debut.
And in terms of him being a talker and bossing around those defenders in front of him, is that something that he's already excelling at?
I wouldn't say that's his main strength. His main strength is athleticism. He's a great shot stopper, and like I say, his ability to make big saves at good times. He's definitely got that. He's working very hard in his communication, and he's talking with the back four. All the boys are very fond of him as a person. You know, he's definitely one of the group, so we all want him to do well, and we'll all help him as much as possible on the day, and I'm sure he'll go out and have a good game.
Crewe obviously haven't had that great a season. They've picked up in the last couple of months, so they've not been in trouble. They've got a lot of pace in attack as well. What do you make of them?
Yeah, they're a strong side. Like I say, I know one or two of their players. Jordan Barry played with myself, so I know he's on his days. He's a very good striker, and like you say, they've got pace in attack to go forward. But they're also vulnerable at the back defensively. So we feel it's a good game for us to go to finish the season off. Obviously, the last time we played them was a result for us at home, and obviously an emotional day for Ian Hutton as well, so it's got a little bit of history there this season. So we're hoping we can go there and put on a good performance and counteract their strengths and weaknesses, which we've been working on this week.
Injuries apart from Scott, how's the squad?
There'll be one or two, obviously apart from I think Brian Graham and Kev Dawson, who have missed the last couple of games. We're still checking on them today, but yeah, overall we're not too bad.
And your own future, I mean, is that sort of sorted out to be coaching here next season, or is that still to be decided?
Still to be decided. I'm obviously still head of coaching, so that role's very important to me, and something I'll be still involved in next year and doing. And then as the future goes, then me and the manager will sit down over the summer and decide my future then and go from there. But I'm really happy to at the minute with what I'm doing. I'm happy being here, happy involved in the first team and with the academy. So I'm very lucky.
Thank you. Good luck.